Hello, Stevie here, and here are my shots. You want to go check them out? So last night I was working on this one, and I got tired, hungry, cold, or all of the above, so I stopped. But I also found that these scraps that I have out here are ones that I want to use kind of on the last part. So I grabbed the baggie that had these other ones in, and I decided that I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to take the shorter ones. I think that's these. Yeah. So I'm going to take the shorter ones, and it's still pretty cold. It's not 60 degrees in the craft room. Downstairs is even colder. Right. Go downstairs, all I want to do is drink coffee and snuggle in my bed. So I'm trying to be productive. Is that right? So just gonna go along because these are the right size to just go and put them this way. I'm putting the color side down so it'll show through in areas. Oh, that one's a long one. Oops. Well, trying to get different. Okay. Well, I guess the glass is still a little gluey from last night. And I wanted to finish this up. And I gotta go out in the wet and let the roosters out for their time. And then I let the hens out later. But this gives it a pretty good base, I have to say. I'm not disappointed with these. They're fun, they're pretty simple. Everything seems to be a little time consuming, but that's okay. And I haven't decided if I'm gonna collage on both sides and give the buyer option to use. Well, that's another one that's too long. Guess I need to start paying attention before I put the glue on it. And they're kind of close together, but that's okay. That makes a good base. Yeah, it's too long. Got. And once you get used to it, You can put these together fairly quickly. Want some color. Okay, let's get some color here. And I really don't have any desire to be outside today. But with dogs and chickens, or a dog and chickens, I have to go out. It makes me get some exercise. I left them in to, I've got my waterfall out the window, and it was very rainy all day yesterday, so I left everybody in. Living in the woods, I try and be outside, especially when the hens are out. So the predators are less likely to come around when I'm out there. Hawks are bad. They get them, or can. They aren't doing any brooding this year. Just, I don't have time to try and take care of the chicks. And that's what hawks really like. It's baby chickens. We have a lot more birds this year. House wrens, I've noticed, especially because they don't mind people too much. They make their nests in not very good places too. So I have another very nice nest in my Etsy shop, Sass in Texas. And after they were all grown and gone, I took it away from the bad place. It was low to the ground and worried about the cats. But it all worked out. And then there's another one. I think they're about grown in the shop. And they had to get used to me because I was working in there. I did okay. They kept feeding the babies even though I was there. Alright. Gonna have to do that one there. Now, quit quit talking about birds and chickens and stuff and turn this over. And there we have it. That's kind of busy. But I think a masterboard is supposed to be fun, busy, right? So we'll stick this one over here to dry. That's number 15, I think. Don't think it's 16. But I still have all these things. And I was gonna leave these in the baggie and use them later. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to use up these things or just save them. Well, I have plenty of them. I haven't, I think I'm just going to go with this for now and put these back in. Probably the hardest part. Putting them in a baggie. Probably need it. Yeah, they're still tacky. So I need to leave those out. Because I was thinking, I've got 15 masterboards now. I need to move on, do something different than that. So I will just clean this up, and I will see you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and share my channel. Helps me out. Bye.